created. Its mercy is in the way that Prophet's existence can bring the power of Allah in an energy that is acceptable for us to receive. Allah's qudra directly, it will burn everything. But when this qudra hits to Prophet's soul, it becomes cool and peaceful and a means in which people to reach towards that energy. That's why Prophet described them, remember me at least one time, make durood sharif upon me at least one time. Allah will allow my soul to come and make 10 salawats. The Prophet is giving to us a formula from Allah that this durood sharif means the light of Prophet begins to dress our soul, bless our soul. That is a qudra, that is an energy that dresses the reality. So it means then they take away of tafakkur and contemplation. That we must accompany those people who are the people of tafakkur. That's why we started the talk with the people of the brain and people of tafakkur. 99.9% of people are people of the brain, whether they're imam, whether they're an alim, whether they think they're Sufiya or they're Ahl Haqiqat, they're using their brain. Most have not trained in how to use their heart. The way of the heart has a very specific training in which they took a tarbiyah and they accompanied a shaykh. They accompanied a shaykh for many years of their life in which that shaykh continuously tested and continuously crushed them and crushed them and crushed them, so that of their mind and of the path in which they used their head was destroyed, and they became the people in which they used their heart. Continuous testing. And those who inherit from that, they are also authorized in that form of testing. That as much as you accompany them and you be with them, whether through form or through the internet, means they continuously test you not to use your head, not to use your head, use your heart. So that everything that coming to your head, battle that thought that comes to your head and begin to use the tools that were given to you for your heart. So it means these people are different, these realities are different. The people of the heart and the opening of the way of the heart, through all their training they teach you that when you sit for tafakkur, negate yourself, negate yourself. That those who are watching and concerned with energies, you don't have an energy in which to protect yourself against negativity, because it's not about my energy to protect myself, it's about me negating myself to be nothing. If I can reach a state in which I'm nothing, then Allah dresses from Atiyullah, Atiya Rasul, ulul amri minkum. Means those lights are the lights in which the believer needs within their being. Means as Allah ittaqullah wa kunu ma sadiqeen, that have a consciousness and keep the company of the sadiqeen, keep the company of truthful servants. We said before Allah's words of Holy Qur'an are not only is for all time, that we must keep their company physically and spiritually. As you're keeping the company physically, they train you on how to keep their company spiritually. How to enter your tafakkur and contemplation, how to negate the self. Ya Rabbi, I'm not here to listen to myself, I'm asking to be with your truthful servants whom are truthful in their word and in their deed. Means their lights and their arwah are everywhere and their light of their soul is free. How to connect with that light, how to connect with the energy of that reality, to be dressed from that. Before you can reach to Atiyullah, before you can reach to Atiya Rasul, means that we must be accompanying and keeping the energy of ulul amri minkum. By negating myself and taking a path in which I negate myself is to reach the energies of these ulul amr. That wherever they are, how to reach to them, how to be dressed by them, how to be dressed by that energy, that send your madad, send your support. This is not worshipness. When people come back and make comments, is this like a shirk, is this like a worshipness is only for Allah. This is for support in which Allah is continuously telling us that only people of tafakkur understand these realities and keep the company of truthful servants. Not only physically but in spirituality, by being nothing and asking for their madad. And they begin to teach you a specific way in which to train yourself, that to lock off your senses, close off your eyes, close off your ears, enter into a station like the qabr in which you enter into a room with just a candlelight and be nothing. In that nothingness, how to be dressed by that light, call upon these ulul amr and have a dialogue and a relationship with the shaykhs in their spirituality. That I'm nothing Sayyidi, that you be with me, it's not necessary for me to see you but I know that you're there with me. Dress me from your light, bless me from your light, and with all your belief that in every salah my shaykh is my imam. He must be there to be present with me I'm not worthy of seeing them. Don't busy your mind, keep saying, I want to see you, I want to see you, and then you get upset when you don't see. You're not worthy of seeing them. Don't give your nafs in anything that you do any type of happiness. They said that Imam described that even in my annihilation there's an annihilation. Is that if in your tafakkur you contemplate and somebody said that a khashf, like a vision comes and awliyas show something and you're sitting and meditating, all of a sudden, oh, they come with a jubbah from paradise, they come with the swords of paradise, they come with the water from paradise, and you want to come to the shaykh and talk about it. Why? Why would you give your nafs any credibility? And why would you give your nafs any ability to understand what's taking place and give it any type of credit? So even in your annihilation is to annihilate, I'm nothing. That what I'm seeing, Ya Rabbi, is not for me, I'm not worthy of that, I'm no one. My nafs is even playing with me on these subjects, and if it's real, alhamdulillah, Allah knows what's real. It's only for Allah to know. And if it's not real, at least you negated your nafs playing with you. So many different trainings. As they're training to be nothing, then Allah reminding, keep their company. The physical company, but the spiritual is much harder. How to continuously keep them under that nazar that, be with me, dress me from your light, and they begin to remind you that we can't be with you if your character is bad. فَجَعَلْ حَقُّ وَزَحَقَ الْبَاطِلِ. The truth and the false, we don't go together. Then they motivate that, keep your character to be correct, keep your character to be clean, keep your reality to be a truthful light, because then their truthful light can accompany. But their truthful light doesn't accompany anything false. Means the whole science of this reality on how to negate myself, how to keep their company, how to with all my faith like a mountain that he's present with me. Shaitan is present with you. And what power shaitan is taking? Shaitan takes from izzatullah, izzat al-Rasul wa izzat al-mu'mineen. He's taking from the power of the mu'mineen. So means these ulul am much more powerful than shaitan. So they're there, they're right in front of us, we can't see them. Why can't we see them? Because of the bad character, because of the trick that shaitan and the nafs is putting upon the mind and blocking the mind and distracting the heart. But with all my faith they're there, and with all my faith dress me from your light, bless me from your light. As you negate yourself, their light is dressing, their light is dressing. If they begin to dress on the soul, you be dressed now with the qudra, because la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi aliyyil azim. Means these ulul am, they carry the lights of Prophet. Prophet is the ocean of Allah's qudra. Means the hawla and support is coming by these ulul am, the ones we see and the ones we don't see. Their power's everywhere. So for the believer, Allah is challenging us, connect to that unseen power. As soon as you negate yourself and you make a path of tafakkur, it's like you're searching on how to plug in. So then all of their teaching will be on how to bring everything down and how to connect to their energy. By connecting to their energy you begin to feel a faiz and address upon the soul. Haqiqat al-juzbah, from the powers of the heart, there are 6 powers of the heart that awliyaullah will open upon the heart of those whom following. The heart, the power that we're talking about now as a defense against difficulty is haqiqat al-juzbah. How to bring an energy upon myself greater than my own energy. The way of tafakkur is that when you begin to train on how to contemplate, they begin to teach you, purify your inside, correct all of your inside, and that this iron within the body Allah gave to you, perfect and cleanse your iron. So that the iron within your being is perfected and cleaned. What you eat, what you drink is going to affect that. Once you begin to take a path in which you clean this iron and now you want to connect with that energy, they begin to teach, negate yourself and ask to be with these ulul am. Ya Rabbi, the awliyaullah that are always present, I'm asking for their support, asking for their madad, that let my heart to be connected with them, and with all my belief I believe that they're present with me, and begin to ask that, dress me from your light, bless me from your light. Our way is based on how much of that light we can take, how much of that good character that we can develop. More and more light come, more and more faiz comes. When they begin to dress that being, all of their energy is now charged, it becomes supercharged. The more energy that you can bring upon yourself from Ati'ullah, Ati' Rasul, ulul amri minkum, because we're going up this way. As much as we keep the presence of the ulul am and the dress of the ulul am, when they're perfecting our lives, when in your tafakkur and contemplation you visualize the ulul am are there and you begin to be able to feel their energy and asking to be dressed by their energy, they're cleaning, perfecting, cleaning, perfecting to take us to the presence of Prophet. So that when that energy is perfected, they take you to the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. For Ruhaniyat al-Nabi must be present in that Ruhaniyat that Prophet's fires begin to dress the believer. Prophet's lights begin to dress and they begin to change even the colour of the light that being dressed upon them. That is the lights of protection. As much as we can negate ourselves and bring these lights, that this being becomes charged with an energy that pushes away many shayateen, pushes away many different beings that have a bad intention. If the energy within the person is not strong enough, everything can begin to attack it. And now many people are feeling an attack. They feel the negativity is coming everywhere and they feel they don't have the ability to push the negativity away. And all of these practices